What's happening, my fellow geeks and geekettes? Welcome to a brand new, very special episode of Cosplay Chris. This is one I have been wanting to do as soon as it dropped. I've been very excited for this day to come. So Matt Reeves has put on his socials a sort of Batsuit screen test slash test in general, or camera test of Robert Pattinson in the Batsuit. Now, there is not much to go off in terms of this footage. It is a massive tease, but I just want to give my first initial thoughts on what we see before us and just a semi breakdown of what we can see so far of the suit. Firstly, a massive shout out to my good buddy Ryan. Here is his socials down below. Ryan is the go-to guy for movie goss, upcoming movies that are out now, and he's just the most reliable source when it comes to this type of stuff. So a massive thank you to Ryan for these high res and brightened up photos of Mr. Pattinson in the Batsuit, and also the footage that is in black and white and makes looking at the suit a lot more easier, because the original footage was red and having it in black and white just gives us better looks of the details of the suit. Now, like I mentioned, this is purely subjective. This is just my opinion. I know there are already mixed feelings on the internet about this suit. So my initial reaction, I love it. I love what I'm seeing here. It was completely different to what I was expecting, which makes me happy because it kind of threw me off guard in the best way possible. The test features Robbie Boy essentially just coming towards the camera. The camera then closes up on his chest and we see the Bat logo that is actually made out of gun parts, as you can see right here, which hones back to the comic where Batman embeds the stuff that killed his parents into the suit. So it's following suit here, no pun intended. And I love that. That is so, as I saw in a meme, so metal. Batman using the gun parts that killed his parents, or we're assuming, and I'm assuming at this point, that is very metal. The chest reminds me a lot of Arkham Knight, and I'm probably guessing that's going to be a lot of people's initial thoughts with the chest plate and the armor, the shoulder armor surrounding the chest plate, how it all kind of separates and moves independently and flexes with the body and the anatomy of the body. The cape looks massive, man. The cape kind of reminds me of Batfleck's cape with the pleats and just the heaviness of it, much like a Batwing. It's very leathery and it looks like it's got a lot of weight to it to carry him in terms of gliding through Gotham. The camera then pans up and we see he's got a collar that looks like a leather collar around the cape and around the cowl. And this is something very different, something that I did not expect. And I like it. I think it works well. I definitely have to see more of the suit, as we all do, to really give a proper, opinion about the whole thing, but I'm really digging it. The cowl itself is very reminiscent of Daredevil from what we've seen here, and that's just purely because the ears slash horns are out of frame. So essentially our brain is going to gravitate towards the look of Daredevil from the Marvel series. Now, if we brighten up the image of the cowl, we see there's some leather stitching going on. Kind of remind you of anything? Now, there are no lenses on this cowl. We see Robert Pattinson's eyes, his big, beautiful eyes, right there through the cowl. So my only gripes with this suit are the armor on the body of the suit and the cowl don't work together. They don't complement each other well. One is very archaic because it's leather. The other one is hardened armor. My thoughts are this is not the only suit we are going to see in this film. This could be when he's in the process of upgrading the suit. We don't know. But from what I can see and gather, it could be just a matter of him starting out in a certain suit, and this could be the cowl that he's still using whilst himself and Alfred are upgrading the tech of the suit and the overall protection of the suit. Now, this footage goes for 55 seconds, and it's not much to go off, but it has seriously excited me. So I was hanging out with Miles this morning, just doing some work with him, raced home because everyone was just flooding my feed. Have you seen this? Have you seen this? So I had to talk about it because I've been waiting for this day. I love a good Batsuit reveal, geeks and geekettes, you know that. And of course, I'm going to go straight into, what are they using? And in terms of the company, the costuming company, effects company that is doing the suit, I have no idea. Someone else out there may know. I initially thought it was going to be Weta Workshop doing the suit, obviously because of Matt Reeves' involvement with Weta, with the Planet of the Apes trilogy, and the Weta digital side with Andy Serkis and Caesar. I just figured Matt Reeves would have gone straight to Weta, but apparently it's not Weta. I don't know if it is Ironhead, or it could be Legacy Effects, it could be ADI. I'm not sure. Hell, it could even be Odd Studio here in Sydney. I don't know. I do know the names of the costume designers slash designers, and whether the suit was built in-house or they've outsourced to a specialty costumer like Ironhead, etc. I have no idea. But from what I'm seeing, I'm really digging it. I'm very open-minded about this stuff, and because obviously this footage is in a red, we haven't seen the true colors yet. I'm taking it with a grain of salt, but that grain of salt is oh so delicious right now. So guys, drop a comment below. Let me know your first initial thoughts of Robert Pattinson in the Batsuit. I know it's not much to go off, but it's just, let's start the conversation. I'm very excited about it. I can't wait to see more of it. I can't wait to see it in color, in full, and Pattinson doing his Batman shtick. Speaking of Batman, look what showed up in the mail today. If some of you guys saw, I posted on my YouTube feed that I was thinking about doing this as a custom collectible, and it arrived today from Big W Online. So that will probably be next week's video. It's a custom collectible. It's been in the making for a long time. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute since a custom collectible, so I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this one. Guys, the weekend is here. Well, in certain parts of the world, including this part. Thank you so much, as always, for watching. I hope you have an absolute cracker of a day. Hope you're well, hope you're happy, be merry, be silly, and until next time, geeks, please always remember, cosplayers do it best.